The grey man does whatever a grey man can. Can he make a comic feed? Yes, he can. He just did. Watch now, a video from Grey Man. A video from Grey Man.
Hey there, it's the Grey Man here. I've got another competition entry, another contest. This contest is going out to my boy, CarolinaChris 26. I've got these on the wrong hand. I'm not sure which is the right way around. Not 62. It's CarolinaChris 26. And he wants to. He's in a contest. I think he's got a milestone in his sub count. I can't remember what it is now. 200, 300. I'm terrible at writing these things down. I just write, oh, contest, funny book, and yeah, that's it really. But yeah, I know he's got a milestone, and he's always showing off loads of good hauls. He's got a cool feature on his channel because he's Native American. He likes to show Native American characters off, like in a little series that he does of you know, characters that meet that criteria. Is that a good word for it? Yeah, the characters are Native American. But anyway, oh, it's done me breakfast. Oh. I've been running around picking up loads of books, bringing loads of CDs in. I bought my bloody money boxes in for a blinking competition as well, another competition. Anyway, so I knew which one I was going to go for. Basically, he wants you to show him a funny book, a funny comic, a comic that made you laugh, why it made you laugh, talk about it. I am sure I have mentioned this comic before when I've been talking about books that made me laugh. It's a DC Comics Presents number 59, Superman and the Legion of Substitute Heroes. I think it was Keith Giffen, I think, did this. Giffen and DiCarlo, it says on the front. I find Giffen to be hit and miss sometimes, but this one is definitely a hit. So funny. Basically, see, even the way it's supposed to be the Legion of Substitute here, they've crossed it out. So it's a superhero, they've crossed that super and put substitute. These are the guys who don't quite make it into the Legion of Superheroes proper because they're not quite good enough. It could be inept, their powers may not be that brilliant, that kind of thing. So Superman is travelling through to the future, further in the future than where the Legion lives. And as he's about to go through the time zone, Ambush Bug, who's not actually pictured on the cover, Ambush Bug tugs on Superman's cape and goes flying through time with him. Superman makes a quick pit stop to drop off Ambush Bug in the, is it the 30th century, 29th century, I can't remember now, where the Legion of Superheroes live. And the Legion of Superheroes are all right on a mission. So he leaves them with the substitute heroes, considering them to be, you know, they can handle a little thing like looking after Ambush Bug. He's not a violent criminal. He's a nuisance at most. Yes, but little did Superman know that they're incompetent. What had happened? You find out here. What happened? Their isolation tank or whatever, their prison sphere was broken, and they didn't want to let Superman down, so they put Ambush Bug in a fish tank. And of course, with his teleportational bugs, he manages to teleport out of it. And then the rest of the most of the rest of the story is the Legion of Substitute Heroes trying to capture him again, and the things they get up to, and some of the one-liners and stuff in there, they're just so comical. Oh dear. There's one that's Infectious Lass, and she says to him, "I'm infectious, lass. I make people sick." And he goes, I'm sure you do, or something like that. Just the way he just look on his face, it just cracked me up. And there's Stone Boy, who can turn to stone, but not moving stone, inanimate stone. And he literally tries to drop him on top of Ambush Bug, and he gets ended up buried in the earth kind of thing, and he can't turn himself back. So they're trying to get him out from the. It's just some silliness. I think they might have rehashed that when they did the Legion of Superheroes cartoon. I think they did a one episode with the Legion of Substitute Heroes, and I'm pretty sure he does the same thing in that. I think there was a callback to that in the cartoon. But yeah, it's just yeah, it's just Superman's face there, long suffering look on his face of what did I get out of bed this morning for? Why do I bother? That kind of look. And yeah, it's just a cracking story, to be honest. And if you want to 2-6. Oh yeah, that's another thing you have to do as part of the contest. Yeah, at one point you have to go to the camera and say 2-6. Go CarolinaChris 26. Flash the horns. If you haven't got flash the horns, that's just my own take on it. Anyway, so that is a funny book for CarolinaChris 26. And make sure you go and sub his channel if you're not already subbed to it. Ah, the hairs! Oh, ah! I was hamming it up, didn't really hurt. And yeah, go and sub him up. Go and check out his videos and make your own entry. You must have a funny book that you want to talk about. You must be able to look at the camera and go 26 at one point, or 3 points, whatever many points you want to do it at. So yeah, CarolinaChris 26. Here is the comic. The link for CarolinaChris 26, his channel will be up in the corner and down below. Make sure you go sub him up. And look at this t-shirt I'm wearing. Woo! This t-shirt is from RandomWolf. She has got a book that she's written, being produced, published soon. She sent me a t-shirt, or our mummy did, Life with 2 YouTubers. So go and sub her up as well. Go and sub Life with 2 YouTubers up as well. Go and sub up Burning Blocks. I'm trying to remember the names. Burning Blocks A99. Burning Blocks Alpha. Burning Blocks Aardvark. Burning Blocks Artichoke. I need to look it up. But I'm pretty sure it's Burning Blocks now. And I'm sure it's got an A in it. And 99 is definitely the number, I'm sure. Anyway, go and sub everyone. Everybody sub everybody in the whole world. And if you want a funny comic, read this. And until I see you again, may all your news be 26 good news.
Go sub CarolinaChris 26. If you don't, you're a bunch of